Hey, y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal. You already know. What's up, real deal? Like, share, and subscribe. Real deal. I hope y'all having a good day. I want to get this, I want to go up and get this in real quick. I want to give y'all something now. It's a strike going on in Hollywood now, and it can affect social media influencer. What they trying to say is you got Netflix, you got Zeus, you got all them people and like Jocelyn, all them cabarets and stuff like that is taking over Hollywood and y'all and then you notice that most of the stars now, the actress and actors, everybody running this social media now. I remember time they wouldn't even want to be on social media. They left social media. But they trying to claim they've been on here for a while. But that's a strike going on, y'all. Let's get into this strike now, so y'all can see what they're gonna do. It's gonna affect a lot of influencers out there, right? Okay, and it may be us. I don't know.
Writers and actors strikes have left Hollywood at a standstill, and that could reshape the entertainment industry. Some well established actors and writers had been
Okay,
making a
then
living.
before I go on, I had asked the question, what happened to Hollywood? I said, ain't nobody trying to make no movies. Y'all remember one day I said, ain't nobody trying to make no movies or nothing like that anymore. What are they doing to Hollywood? They coming to social media. Cause at first Hollywood wasn't coming to social media. None of these rappers were coming to TikTok. I'm all on TikTok, so I already knew I've been there, so I already knew everybody gonna start running over there. But they was dogging TikTok out. Now they coming to YouTube. I mean, they don't left Hollywood. You know, but I mean, what they gonna do? Y'all, they gonna try to stop it now. They're gonna try to stop it in some kind of way. Pay attention to this.
Off social media content even before SAG AFTRA and the Writers Guild started picketing in Los Angeles and New York City. My next guest lays it out in a piece in the Washington Post with the headline, "The creator economy was already exploding, then Hollywood went on strike." Let's bring in Washington Post reporter Drew Harwell. Drew, first, let's start with what the creator economy is.
All the influencers, video makers, the people who have built audiences of millions of people on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube,
Gotcha.
they are so many and so popular and successful that they are an economy all to themselves. And we call them the creator economy. And, you know, we used to sort of laugh at them that they were influencers. They were just sort of a toy online that people would pay attention to, but they really are an economic force. And as we go into this summer of strikes where we're kind of questioning how the media will sort of endure for these months of a content gap, we're starting to look at these creators as, you know, a force that could both keep people looking at their phones and also help Hollywood stay afloat.
Now, how does that work? How does Hollywood stay afloat? I get people looking at their phones because they can't look at something else. I
Yeah,
assume
that's
that's
what
how it's
I'm
going to work. But
saying. Let me stop there for right now. How are you going to say that us looking at being on YouTube, being on TikTok, being on Twitter, and do it has something to do with Hollywood? No, y'all need to boost it back up and get back at it. With once y'all had that pandemic, it changed the atmosphere for a lot of stars and stuff because y'all shut everything down. See, when you shut everything down, that's what happened. Now y'all supposed to be Hollywood people supposed to be getting it back up, but they can get it back up and take it from. They can get their attention off social media if they focus on getting it off. They got to do something up there to empower that decision. You know what I mean? You can't blame it on other social media site. You know what I mean?
how does it work from the Hollywood end?
So we've been hearing about studios, producers who are looking at their content schedules, looking at these, you know, fall lineups that are shelved, movie release calendars that are frozen. You know, if this strike goes on for many months, as some expect, they'll be eyeing holes in their calendar. And so they might say, well, let's look to TikTok and Instagram, these people who have tens of millions of fans already baked in and who are pretty good at making videos by themselves, and see if they can sort of fill that calendar. But it is a little more complicated than that, as you can expect. I mean, TikTok TikTok is one thing, but it is not the kind of, Hollywood empire that can create these real great scripted movies. And, on the Hollywood side, from the striking actors and writers, you have people saying, we don't want a bunch of TikTok scabs coming in and taking our jobs. So you have these producers who are, wanting to kind of bottle the magic of these popular influencers, but it's
That's
going to be
so
a lot
sad. What he just said. That is so sad.
harder than just giving them money.
And it can't go the other way. In other words, a writer or actor can't go play around in the creator economy and make money because of their obligations to their unions.
Yeah, but you're still seeing some writers and actors who are trying to have it both ways. Maybe not doing the same kind of money-making contracts that they would make in a more established studio, but they're building, their personality. They're building a profile online. They're trying out new things. They're going on platforms like Twitch and doing live stream shows and getting advertisers. And so it's a real interesting inflection point where you're seeing these kind of traditional celebrities trying out this new kind of celebrity in something like TikTok and Instagram, and really building a following and kind of getting to stretch their muscles a little bit. So, these
Yeah, the
previous
only thing he constantly saying is TikTok, TikTok, TikTok.
strikes where, back in the 60s and even in the 2000s, they really changed entertainment in America. Back in the 60s, we had a whole different movie industry after Ronald Reagan, negotiated residuals for actors. And then in the 2000s, you saw the boom of reality TV, not just, reality shows, but docuseries, news, sports that really now fill the TV calendar. So what is this strike going to mean, and how will the internet play into that?
And the final question is,
Right.
SAG-AFTRA currently allows influencers to enter into an agreement with the union. Is that, if these content creators are benefiting from the strike, basically by becoming more popular, why would they want to join the union?
Exactly. Thank you, mister. Thank you so much for classifying it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a $1 million question. It's the SAG-AFTRA influencer agreement is only a couple of years old. It's a really interesting, I think, reflection of how far this economy has gone. But it's a different market for them because, SAG-AFTRA, they negotiate with the big studios, some tech companies like Amazon and Apple that are kind of studio light. But, beyond sort of access to a pension and health insurance, it's a really kind of a different bargain for them. So you're seeing SAG-AFTRA try to go to these creators and say, join us, team up with us. This is going to be your battle too, as we all kind of enter this new age of entertainment.
Oh, wow. Y'all hear that? That's wrong. No, what that got to do with anyone else? Oh, man. No, y'all just got to do something to get it back going. You got to do something to get stuff back on. TikTok is already out there. He ain't saying nothing about YouTube. He ain't saying nothing else. He just saying TikTok. Y'all tell me what you think. Real deal. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.